the stream. So, Hollowhardcore, stream 8. Don't have too much time, because I still have a little coursework to do. Well, okay, the thing that's due on the 4th, I basically ready to, well, I'm gonna be ready to submit it soon. But yeah, the other thing will take a little while. But that's okay. It's because I'm just going to put aside a little bit of time towards Ender Dragon prep. Let me make sure my room is nice and cool. Okay, Prot 3. If we combine these, we get a pretty good chest plate. Oh, hold on. Glass panes, those are tradable. Probably trade the pork. Wait, hold on. These. Anything in my house that basically constitutes trade goods, I should be ready to trade. That's weird. Oh, must have been just about to turn night. Didn't realize. I have realized though that I will need to gather a little bit of brick to make the house look or make the walls look a little bit nicer. I know there's like one place we always come to look at the walls from, but it's not good to only have the walls look good from one angle. It needs to look good wherever we're coming from. And I might need to put down more villagers, or more beds for the villagers. That, or I start putting them in individual houses. Okay. First off, where's the... Okay. I could use the perimeter as the main berry farm, or I could probably set up like a sweet berry farm. Either or. I think both would work quite well, actually. Or, alternatively, I just get my hands on like a source of bone meal. Like I'd build a skeleton farm. Actually, you know what? We have an ocean right there. And then that would give me a shitload of rotten flesh, actually. And the rotten flesh would probably do a great deal, or would probably be worth a great deal of emeralds if I just consistently traded with a cleric. Yeah, if I could get him to the point where it takes like, I don't know, 17 rotten flesh per trade, that would be pretty goated. Okay. Okay, so as far as prep goes, I'm realizing I will probably want either phantom membranes, or to make slow fall potions, or to have feather falling 4. Ideally, I would combine both. That way I have a backup. That way I have a backup for my backup. But yeah, that would also entail me buying 2 more pairs of boots from the armorer. And then... might be a little expensive. Okay. News though. 2 pieces of gear have durability regen on them. All gonna regain durability. That's nice. Okay. Different guy. Where is the armorer? Okay. I need to buy 2 pairs of boots, if that is at all possible. Oh, actually, wait. I need to buy 1 pair of these first, so that I can unenchant, reenchant. Well, actually, if I pair 2 of them, you know what? No, I don't need projectile protection. I need protection. And we're just gonna have to reroll the enchants until that happens. But also, what I can do is I can go into the mine, look for any sources of gravel, and then probably come back with a tremendous amount just ready to go. As long as it's not like load-bearing gravel. As long as it's not part of like the ceiling of a cave system. So like here, for example. Oh! This is actually pretty great. And this will help me progress with the leather worker, so that I will have a higher leveled leather worker. And that will hopefully give me access to other cool trades that I can use to turn a profit. I can't immediately think of what they are, but... Okay, and worst comes to worst, I just make more... I make more of the traders, I make more of them able to trade glass. I make a bunch of librarians that have all of the librarian enchants ready, or that have all of the enchants we need, like Unbreaking, Prot 4, and then we use that somehow. So, we've already done our trade. So, novice cartographer E. Okay. And then let me... Okay. Okay. The leather now trades for more. We're now level 20. I should be buying some bottles of enchanting just as like a, you know, just as an aside. It is pretty good XP doing this. I don't think I've run this, I don't think I've left this farm running long enough AFK for the really good dividends to be here. Or for it to have paid really good return on investment. Have a torch? Nope. Okay, and then we put a line on the back. We may need a little more redstone for that. Okay, that's moderately good. Not a lot there. Smelt up more kelp blocks, but that's a lot of effort for very little return on investment. can we do? I guess I could go tear down more trees. I could just wait. We could just wait AFK for the farm to run. One thing I could do is I could go to the Nether and then just mine up a bunch of the quartz that's available. Or the gold, actually. Level 24. And we do need quartz anyways for redstone components and whatnot. So, not the worst investment of effort that we could be doing. More sweet berries. Actually, whatever we can bring home, let's... Huh. Why did I leave my Swamp Explorer map there? Also, my coffee's getting cold. Don't ask why today I've opted to drink coffee instead of, you know, a Monster Energy Ultra Zero. I should be grabbing all the gold I can with the intent of turning it into, golden apples. The portal is right here. Okay, so we're not that far away, honestly. If I made the tunnel a nice big 3x3 with like a secured bottom, might go crazy. Might go pretty hard design-wise, but... hey, we're a little bit closer to level 30. We don't need that many level 30 enchants, just one on here. Maybe one on a bow so I can get infinity. Damn. Stealth kill. Is there a ghast tier? Nope. Oh, we must have lost one or two villagers in the night because They are now reproducing. Where's Patches? Are you coming from my house? Nobody seen Patches? Oh, what the hell, I hope he's not dead. Patches is like my favorite villager. Oh, no, there he is. Hi, Patches. Oh, that's okay. No trades, that's okay. Take everything that could possibly be trade goods, throw them in here. If I could get a farmer villager who trades pumpkins, these pistons would be put to way better use, but in the meantime, we'll just put them here. And then, yeah, get to work. I guess return to work. Oh, we've used up all of our emeralds. Okay, new plan. Go down, mine up like another 2 veins of gravel. Should be a bunch of gravel all over the underground. So at this first juncture, we have mined up all the gravel. Okay. If we go a little bit further, is there any surface gravel? No, just a bit of... Yeah, not dealing with that. There is a little gravel down here. Actually, you know what? I could deal with this gravel. Probably pay me decently. It would probably yield a decent sized vein. And since we're digging down, we're probably not gonna unveil a massive amount of water falling down on us. God willing. Oh, hold on. Ah, shit. It's always the water caves. Don't suppose there's any freely accessible gravel up here. There is, but it's probably attached to a water... No? Not attached to a water cave? Okay. The gravel free for all. that moss is going to be useful for in the event we ever need to clear out like a huge chunk. Oh, right. Quick coffee break. Okay. No? Okay, got more gravel here. We got space for a little tiny bit more flint. Well, guess it's unnecessary. I'm gonna run over... I'm gonna run back home, trade all of this for emeralds, and then from there see what we can afford. Also, I'm probably gonna lament the fact that I've destroyed this much gravel when it comes time for me to start building with concrete. That might... Oh, crap. Okay. Then where is the leather worker? Not you. It's not you. You're the butcher. It's not you, is it? No, you're the toolsmith. Huh. Weird. Maybe I'm gonna turn around and see him on the wall or something. That or he's stuck in a hole. Is that the leather worker or the butcher over there? the butcher. You, not the guy. Fletcher. I do kind of want to fill that guy's orders. Plus, I mean, getting a little bit of flint, not that difficult. Oh, sorry, getting a little bit of ink, not that difficult. What if there's a way to build a looting squid farm? Like it pulls them out of the water, it pushes them along, and then it drops them, you know, directly on top of you, and you can kill them with looting to get extra drops. Might be interesting to play with, I guess. If I ever live long enough that I can start, you know, freestyle designing my own farms in this world. Six trades. If I just go for 40, I should be okay. Sorry if you can hear the thunder outside my room. I live in a tropical country and we have storms this time of year. Although even in Singapore, I have noticed the effects of global warming. Like it's a weird example, and it wouldn't make sense to a lot of people outside of Singapore. I haven't seen ladybugs or mantises since I was like a small child. I know that, okay, mantises, they are still here. I've seen mantises, but like not in the numbers I saw them when I was like dicking around in the woods as a kid. Well, not even the woods, in like nature reserves, which is a little sad. I realized that even buying XP potions is probably useful to me in the long term. Hold on, you stay right there. Okay, he takes scoots and rabbit skin. Exchange, that's nice. Max level trade, he takes 1 emerald for a saddle. Okay. Decent enough trade. But you still give the better rate. And I'm almost at the point where I can start putting the godly enchants together on this bad boy. I should also buy another pair of shoes. Yeah, this does not have feather falling. And there's one more guy who was looking for ink, correct? He was the slightly inferior villager. You. Oh, easy. Easy level. Where is That's the guy who sells armor. There they are. They're usually quite near to their job blocks, which is nice. Okay. So I cannot afford a second pair, but if I can get 2 pairs, that's easy feather falling 4, can put it straight on my boots. And then we have goated boots. And then I'll need to... Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close to being able to level this thing up. Something I can't give. Easy level 30. That's disappointing. I'll put these on. Strip the enchant off these, and as soon as I get prot 3, as soon as I put prot 3 on one of these bad boys, they're getting merged. And then I need to afford a second pair of boots, which is okay. So combine the 2 of these, get feather falling 4. Combine this once it's got a good enchant on it. Man, the things I do. What other good sources of income are there? Could I just put down like a barrel and then go fishing, maybe? I could go mine for netherite, but I don't have a smithing template, so a little bit wasted. Go trade turtle scutes, but that's like why? To what end? Trade turtle scutes to serve what purpose? You know? I would need to make a turtle farm. One thing I can do is I can up the efficiency of the farm that exists here. But oh right. If I connect the farm differently it wouldn't work. Okay. Well, surely there's a better way I can do this. There's definitely a better way. It just does not come to mind at the moment. We definitely need a really good sugarcane farm. That or a really good bamboo farm. Where's the cartographer? I need to clear up some space. Ooh, hey, damn it. Okay. I don't have any feathers, so I can't make books and quills. Where's the junior cartographer? He's the one you. Man. It's gonna be a while before I have everything I'm looking for. Although I guess I could go back to the Nether and go farm a little bit more. A little bit more stuff. You know what I could also do? I could go start an ominous trial. That would probably give me a ton of stuff. But I don't want to do that without having prot 4, or sorry, don't want to do that without having fall protection on my shoes. How much to merge them? 11. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that, you know? You know what? Fuck it. Tier 5 raid. We're starting a tier 5 raid, and we are going to... We're just gonna chuck one of the infinity books onto our current bow, and we're going to start a tier 5 raid. This may seem sudden or abrupt, but low-key, it's been a little overdue. Okay. This goes here, these go here. Yeah, I'm probably not facing anything with a shield. But okay. That's, that direction. Hello. Oh shit, it says I'm... Okay, hold on. Yeah, I realized... I figured I... Hold on. Edit description. Minecraft. Thank you for pointing that out. I would not have noticed. Okay, bet. Back to tier 5 raid. Not a lot of guys on a tier 5 raid. Damn it, I should have brought the bell with me. Where is the last guy? If I don't see him here, he probably ran around the back end of the village to try and get in. Oh, wait, no. No, he went around the front. Oh, shit, never mind. My golems earned their paycheck. That way. Okay, you know what? Maybe a tier 5 raid is a bit more serious. I did not know. Did they just... Okay, yeah. I've noticed it's kind of a pretty big trap. Like a lot of them will try and go in there and then get, you know, fried. How many more guys are left? Honestly, if I built a few more of those, I could just sit around and AFK. Like they just aggro on the golems and fall in. Okay. Gotta stop halfway to decorate my house. What? I think this guy forgot that he has an axe. Why is the... It looks like the raid spawned far enough away that they're just taking damage for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Which side of the village are they attacking from? I didn't even hear the horn. Hello? Hello? Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing. Did the raiders give up? They just like quit? They took one look at the wall and they were like, nope, I am not running at that. Oh, they took one look at all the banners out the front and they were like, nope, he's killed like 50 of us. Okay, that's not the case, but where are they? They're just dying. I'm not even doing anything. Oh, 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 oh. Come here, you pig. How am I missing a target the size of my house? You know what? I need to cover like the perimeter of my base at ground level with fucking soul sand and cobwebs. Because this is just a terrible showing. They get stuck in there? Like where? Says there's a couple of raiders, like okay, hold on. I need to go steal the bell again. Where is the bell? Where's the village bell? Maybe I should have built a wall I can see over. As in, like, maybe I should have built like some of these out of glass so I can just look down instead of having to consistently corner peek. You down here? No. Down here? that side. Are you guys stuck in here? No, but there's one free ender pearl. Shit, 3. Maybe they just gave up. Maybe they got tired and went home. Is the pillager inside the village? Like hiding somewhere? There's gotta be at least... Okay, that amount of... Okay, so it's a level 5 raid. There's 2 bars. Oh, there's a little bit more than a bar. That could be like 1 Ravager, or like 3 guys. Did they go in the mine? No. Did they walk off the cliff and get stuck? I don't think so. Weird. Weirdness after weirdness. Are they stuck in the woods? I'm going to use this bell like a fucking dowsing rod looking for spirits. Next upgrade to the village walls. Turrets. We put like, we just put a bunch of... Oh, wait, how? How are you... How did you losers get stuck in a hole? It's just one dude in a hole. My tier 5 raid! My totems of undying! How did these idiots get stuck down here? Oh shit. Oh poop. That's weird. Sounded like it came from inside the village. Which is never good. Actually, you know what? No. I think inside the village would be the safest place a raid could start. I have so many golems, it's not even funny. Just as long as they're not... Yeah, I don't know where they would spawn. It would be cool if ringing the bell caused like all of the golems in the village to know where the raid party is coming from. You just hear the bell. It's cause, think about it, like they're iron, you know, they're made of metal. Bells are made of metal. There's this like resonance between the two. You hear the bells make a sound, and then suddenly you see all of the golems' heads turn in unison towards the source of the danger. That'd be pretty cool. okay. Somewhere along this wall, I should just have a drop hole that puts them into like an entity crammer. Are they all just running for his banner? Oh my god, that's too funny. So, have the rest of... I figured the rest of their friends just fell off the cliff. They were trying to get around, but... Oh! No! Some of them were smart. They attacked the village from the front. No? they all stuck in that one hole. I can already tell. Wait, shit. Oh, that's weird. He's not in here. Still weird. One totem there. I doubt I'll die 3 times without, you know, turning around. Okay. That way. Hey, if I'd made the village's wall a bit more circular. I mean, granted, it would have covered a lot less. Oh, hello. Where you going, buddy? Are you... Where? Oh. Okay, so your friends are probably on the other side of here. Something about the wall really fucks with their AI, I've noticed. Like, really, really fucks with the AI. +1 totem. Honestly, I'm probably well enough equipped that I can, you know, do these lower level raid waves on the outside of the town. That way. Okay. No, I mean, just okay. Yeah, you're welcome to go in there, but why? But why though? Why are you running? Stop running from me! Oh, shit! That was the last. Oh no, 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 no! That was the last guy. I have no idea which direction that came from. I'll just run around the front. Oh, they're inside the village. Oh god. Oh god. Oh wait, they're not that inside the village. Golems. Golems. Golems, help. Golems. Thank you. Thank you, golems. Man, did I make a defensible village or what? One down. Kill the mages. Kill the mages first. Kill the witches first, they're the healers. It's just that there are so many things in the way when you... Wait, hold on. must have done a pretty good job of building this dividing wall. That, or I must have, you know, had pretty good foresight as to what is constituted like part of the village and what isn't. One totem. 2 totems. 3 totems. Yay, 1 more raid inside the village. Let's go. Shit, I'm not trying to hit the Ravager. I'm trying to hit the guy on the Ravager. And now I can probably just fire, use a lot of arrows into... How's my armor holding up? Chestplate could be holding up better. Could be holding up a lot better, actually. So, I'm on a time limit. I need to defeat each of these waves in 5 minutes, because if I take longer than 5 minutes, some of the first totems that drop are going to despawn. And the totems are super valuable to us. There's still an evoker running around. There he is. Got him. How to go kill his friends. Oh. There's one. Oh, there was one guy smart enough to hide in the back lines. Clever. Enough. Yes. You know what? Fuck it. It's go time. Destroy. Destroy it all. golems. Help a brother out. Thank you. Oh, hey, Hero 5. I preferred Heroes 3, but... Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go sleep. Sleep, we're gonna go put aside all of the totems we had. So we start out with like 3, right? We have way more than 3 totems now. Okay. Well... 1, 2, 3, and then we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 totems. 8 totems. We did pretty okay for ourselves, honestly. I'm gonna bring every single one of those to the Ender Dragon fight with me. It's like I've got this whole legion of pets in my inventory. Ooh, Weaponsmith, you are too good to me. Okay. Now, this. Need lapis. I forgot that I need lapis. You know what? Good enough. I'll match those. I'll pair those. So what I'll do is... Whoa! That was almost a very big mistake. I don't know why I almost did that. I don't know what's wrong with me. 10 versus 12, okay. Battle chest plate. 12 versus 12, okay. Battle leggings. And I have 3 levels, so that's not going to be enough to combine these 2 and then combine the resultant and those 2. I should also get 2 mending books. Which may be easy now, because they're going to be going for cheaper than they've ever gone. I don't think I've had heroes... Oh, you know what? This is an acceptable trade. This is an acceptable trade. Oh, wait. I just realized I may have forgot to pick up some of the loot they left on the ground. Is it all despawned? No. Okay, some of it's still there. Saddles. Gonna be great for if I ever need a bunch of horses for some reason. Spider's eyes, always good for recipes. But less useful than having a saddle, I think. Now think about it like this. If I have to do a parkour map to get through this place, think about the struggle they're gonna have. Let's go greet the cows. 15. That's good. 15's good. Infinity. Oh wow, Infinity's very cheap. Thank you. I have nowhere to store this stuff. Hey, farmer, real quick, give me a top up on those. Thank you. Can free up 1 inventory space just by doing that. And then what experience level? I need 14 levels. Okay, got it. 14 levels is acceptable. No, all of this stuff can go up here. I'm in a village. I probably don't need that many totems. Well, I'll keep 2 totems in my inventory. That way if I get caught really badly off guard, I still have a chance. I still have the illusion of a chance. Good chance to turn all my raw flesh into something useful. Yo! Hello, new follower! Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. It's always these weird bots who want to connect with you. Kind of annoying. Actually, no, it's very annoying. Oh, thank you. I don't know what you just threw me, but thank you for it. Pumpkin pie. No complaints here. Where's the butcher? Oh, where's the yeah, it is a butcher, right? Oh. Ooh, look at that. Then, cartographer. You know, it's looking like when I have Hero of the Village active, the cartographer. Oh my god. I'm going to stock up on every mending book you're willing to sell me, my guy. Okay. And then you buy those. Convert those all into glass panes. And cartographer. We're back at level 15. Okay. Swamp Explorer map. Oh, shit. You know what? I may as well take advantage of the fact that the Woodland Explorer map now costs like 2 emeralds. And go get one. So. Let me... Just needs a compass, right? I think a compass is all they need. Cartographer. Give me that Woodland Explorer map, baby. And then I'm going to trade... I'm going to trade all of the sugarcane that I can. Honestly, the golems, I think, were the biggest help in that. Like, I cannot underrate the work they have done. It would be criminal if I underrated the work that they've done for us here today. You know, get all the XP you want, buddy. You know what? I have so many empty maps, why don't I just looks like my village sits neatly between two maps. Why are they upset? It's not anything I did. Should go trade more metal. Actually, I should be working on getting my inventory unfucked. But that can wait. Oh. Instant harming arrows would have gone crazy during the raid. I just wish I had a bunch more of them I could have been flinging around. Expensive, but worth the price. I'm eventually going to need more weapons that can be... I'm eventually going to need more weapons to use against things like wither skeletons. I'm also going to need to make these guys a proper house. Yeah, they definitely need proper housing. I was going to say, well, maybe they could... Nah. They need houses. Hold on, looting 3. That. These, the Woodland Explorer map. These all trade for money. So let me grab those. Let me sleep the night away real quick. Yes. Plains Village map, okay. That'll probably lead us to the Plains Village over there that we know. But, I mean, might as well buy it. Trial Explorer map. I don't know if this will lead us to a different trial chamber. I hope it does. That'd be great. But if it just leads us to the nearest trial chamber, and it's a trial chamber we've already discovered, I should enlist the help of a copper golem to sort all my shit out. Okay, Prot 4, Feather Falling 4, Depth Strider 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending Boots. Now if I could put Aqua Affinity and Respiration on the helmet, that would be great. But in lieu of that, I'll just continue rocking the enchants I'm currently rocking. And leave a warning around the front of the village for any pillagers in the future. If I'd installed like a data pack that lets creatures drop their heads, I might be pretty tempted to surround this thing with their severed heads. But this'll do about as well. It sends a powerful message. And it doesn't make this place look so bare. I guess, barren. Yeah, it doesn't make the place look so barren. Okay. Yeah, it's aligned with the top block. Okay. So if it goes... Ooh, actually, wait. So this is an increasing, and then it follows. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I can pretty much understand the rationale for what I'm going for. And it gives us a cool use for these things. I barely use banners. Okay. You know what? So the internal logic I will use is that the banner, the top block, will align with the lantern, except they will take their bearing from whichever side is closest to the main gate, the primary gate. So, for example, here, I could put it like here, but this is where the block is. So, sorry, this is where the lantern will be. So I'll put it here to symbolize the fact that it's aligned in that direction. Yeah, that makes sense. There. And that's some pretty sweet wall decor. I'd like to point out that all of these iron ingots are now worth way more. For as long as I have Hero of the Village active. Oh, by the way, I'm fully kitted out. I just need to put mending on 2 pieces of gear, and you know what? Hold on. I just need to put mending on 1 piece of gear, and then we're ready to fight the dragon. Actually, you know what? We could go now. We could literally go right now. I would like to have a potion of slow falling, which, You know what? Let's brew up a couple potions of slow falling. So all of these go up here. These books go up here. And now, don't need these in the end. I will probably bring... a bunch of totems. This. Actually, wait, now, if I have totems, there's really no reason for me to use a potion of slow falling, because even if I fail, even if I take lethal damage in a fall, I am going to survive, and then I can just whip out another totem. In place of, like, actual skill, I could definitely just brute force my way through the problem. I just realized I could have turned them into a honey block. Oops. I'm thinking. I definitely have more than enough blocks. And once we have the dragon out the way, we could, well, I don't know. I don't know what we could do once we have the dragon out the way. You know what? Fuck it. The dragon is one of the big litmus tests. The other is wither. Let's just go kill the dragon. Grab every totem I have. Although I would like to see if it is at all possible for me to beat the dragon without having to use a single totem of undying. Would be pretty good to just fill up on pots, but I don't know, honestly. Also, I have no idea where I put my awkward, where I put my nether wart. It's not in here. They also oh the bell the bell denotes the center of the village. Okay, that's entirely my fault. Should not have put that thing so close to my house. There's the 5 nether wart we have. Please get away from my house. You people are driving me insane. Why does soul sand gasp like that when you place it? I don't know. Anyways, we're just going to make slow falling pots. I think. Also, no sleeping. If I remember correctly, it had 3, so I was like 1 short. But either way, I will make an extra. But yeah. Really wishing I had a way to skip the night, but I won't. Place. Actually, might as well do a little bit of terraforming. Maybe the last time I see this quaint little village, but... Yeah, I think you know what? With this many totems, I don't think this completely takes out skill out of the equation. I'm not going to need skill to fight the dragon. Well, goodbye, currently unnamed village. This might be the last time I see you. It's day 94. It might be the last time we ever meet each other, but honestly, even if I die right now, this place is protected forever. It's got walls that it didn't have before. It's surrounded, it's filled to the brim with golems. And yeah. I doubt any hostile forces are going to be able to. Let's assume I die, and let's assume that for some reason the Minecraft world doesn't delete itself. I know, weird assumption. Let's assume that doesn't happen though. I should have brought bottles so I could get Dragon's Breath. I'm not huge on achievement hunting, but I mean, I will. I'll hunt some of them. Plus, who knows whenever you'll need a. Who knows under what weird circumstances I'll need a lingering pot. I was just gonna say, let's assume that if I died, it was just the same as rage quitting. The Minecraft world didn't delete itself. It didn't like unravel like spaghetti. And the world just continued to go on after I died. I think there's nothing in a natural Minecraft world. Let's not talk about like modern instances that have like zombies and whatnot. I don't think there's anything in a normal Minecraft world that is taking down this village. You know what? You know what else I've realized? I've realized it probably makes good sense for me to gather up a bunch of as many glass bottles as we can. If I can get like 64 of them, that would be great. The reason for that is because whenever you take from a like a dragon's fireball, the size of the fireball actually decreases a little bit. So I'm gonna grab these, I'm gonna grab this. We're going to find out. Oh, they got a baby now. We're going to craft all of these into water bottles, or we're going to craft them into regular glass bottles. And the reason for that, gotta hydrate before the dragon fight. The reason for that is because it's a pretty decent countermeasure to the dragon's fireball AoE. Aww. Thank you, villager. Thank you for still giving me books. I hope that I can come back and protect you some more. I really hope I can. I hope we have a long, eventful Minecraft world in this 13th season of Hollowhardcore. But in the meantime, I'm going to go there, I'm going to hydrate up, and I'm going to go use the bathroom. And then we're going to go kill a dragon. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the only other Hollowhardcore season where I've successfully killed a dragon was in Hollowhardcore 7, and then I ended up dying because I went to a woodland mansion and got absolutely smoked. Let's hope this isn't one of those. Let's hope this isn't one of those Hollowhardcores and is instead one of the really successful ones, shall we? Let's try and be optimistic. And we were right. I'm gonna be in the bathroom for like 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Alright, fellas. Let's fucking go. I am so ready for this. Let me just, hold on, let me just, probably won't, no, wait, I may actually need a shovel. I'll need both of these, one stack of dirt, okay. Wonder if we can beat the dragon before our 9 minutes of Hero of the Village ends. Hope we're close to the main end island. Okay. Okay, okay. This is good. This is good. That's one down. Three. Any of them short enough that I can see the... Okay. There aren't that many short enough for me to see the... 4. 5. Actually, you know what? Six. That's 6 towers down. I'm going to go for the other protected towers. Wait, no I'm not. Seven. Which of those 2 towers is taller? That one, that opposing tower is definitely taller. I'm going to take advantage of the perch window and get the building. Is that... Have all of the towers been taken down? No way, right? Oh my god, this was the last tower. decent damage. Decent damage considering I've not been cycling him. Sorry. It's Gene. Fun fact, the Ender Dragon's name is canonically Gene. I wonder what the Wither's canonical name is. He's probably got 3 of them. Keith, Monty, and William, I think. We should make that a channel thing. Like we call the Wither like Keith, Monty, and William. The real question is, which head is Keith, which head is Monty, and which head is William? Did I just shoot his fire breath attack out of the sky? I genuinely did not know he could do that. I did not need to use a single... I always forget just how loud that is. I did not need to use a single totem. That's great. Hey, and there's one of the gateways. Huh. And there's now a sun in the end. Was the dragon somehow preventing a sun from existing? That's... I did not know she was that powerful. Oh well. Next thing's next. Find a fortress. Yeah, find a shulker fortress. I should have brought wood. I should have brought wood or at least an ender chest. Well, okay, no. Actually, I'm gonna be able to get an ender chest when I go to the other side, which is pretty handy. Huh. The end now has its own shaders, I guess. Its own shaders and weather. I just heard a sound effect called end flash rumbles, but okay. F3, 22, space, 58, space, -1007. And gateway home. Okay, wow. I was lucky there's a... Oh my god, it has ship too. Hold on. Hold on. I'm starting to think I brought way too many totems of undying. Hold on. I'm going to shoot like 1 or 2 of these. Then I'm going to break them. And the reason for that is first, I want chorus fruits so I can farm them. Second of all, I want chorus flowers so I can farm chorus fruits. So I need to make 2 individual farms. I need to make a chorus fruit farm and a chorus flower farm. But... okay. And also, I'm going into here. I'm going to have to leave at least 1 or 2 shulkers alive so I can create a shulker box farm. Which is actually, like, goated. and then I'll get a pair of elytra. Hopefully I can just fly back to the gateway. Hopefully I'll be high enough. Also, if I can get like 3 or 4 shulker shells, I can start myself off with a bunch of shulker boxes. Also, one good thing about Karst fruit is when you eat it, if you're in the air, it teleports you straight to the ground. I don't know why, but I am of the belief that I don't know why I believe such a thing, but I am quite sure that whenever you kill a shulker, if you kill it while it's open, it gives more. I don't know why I believe that. I don't know who told me that. It may have been Hermitcraft. I may have watched it on Hermitcraft, but it's Hermitcraft. It's modern Hermitcraft, or it was like 2021 Hermitcraft. So my assumption, the assumption I've made this whole time is that it open shulker cells just drop more. Can I trick this guy into hitting himself? I can. Despawn more. But yeah, it's like if you kill a shulker shell while it's open, it will always drop 1 shulker shell. That's probably untrue. It's probably fake news. Yeah, see, that one I killed while open, didn't drop a single one. That one I killed while open and it did. Maybe a looting sword will give you the impression that every shulker you kill has dropped a shulker shell, but that's not strictly speaking the case. Oh yeah, see, they duplicate. Yo, just give me a boost up to where you are. Thank you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put like a bunch of, you know what? Actually, those are the important ones. Although I should keep a couple of totems on me just in case. I don't have a silk touch pick, so I can't get the ender chest with me. I can't bring the ender chest with me. I'm sorry, bro. I was camping. Okay, so we could go there. We could try and build across. Or we could go there. I'm just gonna leave that guy alone. One of those is me making the shulker noises, by the way. I'm the one going. That's still me making the shulker noises, by the way. They're just one of my favorite sounds in Minecraft. I love the sound design on these little buggers. That's enough for 5 shulker boxes. Hooray! And we still have 1 or 2 shulkers that are alive. Worst comes to worst, we just build a rail line, you know, from one part of the end over to, you know, the most convenient gateway. But I don't want to do that. That's... I'll just leave the shulkers that are on the outside of the structure. They're not hurting anyone. Well, I mean, if they had their choice, they would hurt me, but... That way to the ship. And a pair of wings. You know what? I don't need... What I need on my hotbar is those. I don't need a live counter of exactly how many shulker shells I have. But what I should have on my hotbar is a chorus fruit. That could turn a potentially lethal fall into a potentially inconvenient fall. Hit me again, hit me some more. Thank you. Free dragon head. Free blaze rod. Oh, sorry, free brewing stand. Okay, we do have a lot of stuff to go back and put in the, We have a lot of stuff we should go back and put in the storage. But honestly, for the moment, I think I want to just go home with my elytra. I know there's good stuff in... Okay, you know what? There's really good stuff in here. I don't want to... I kind of don't want to waste it. Let me just run back down to where the ender chest is. I will dump a bunch of stuff in there. Dump a bunch of this stuff. All of this stuff. All of it can go in. I mean, all of it that will fit. Okay. And now, we can come back here one day. Well, actually, no, we can just make an ender chest in the overworld. What am I saying? You must have thought for a second that I'd gone loopy. You can come back here one day to use this exact ender chest. Shulkers kind of make like the same noises that 6ix9ine makes. It's like... Oh! I just realized I can add this pickaxe to my pickaxe and I'll have a perfect pickaxe. And also nice pants. But the nice pants are secondary. We have... Okay. 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 I do not have an ender pearl. Okay, no big deal. I can probably get one or two more. Just so I can afford a couple of ender chests all around the lived space, lived area. Now, as long as I put Unbreaking 3 and Mending on this, and I don't, like, misuse it, I should be able to fly, like, forever. Well, it's close enough to forever as makes no difference. Hey, there we go. I guess our next order of business should be making a gunpowder farm. Oh, wait, sorry, I got a phone call. Okay, I'm just gonna make the assumption that everyone here has seen the end screen. I saw the end screen the first time when I was a little kid. When I was like, I shit you not, like 13 or 14. I had a friend help me. He was a buddy from a Skyblock server, and his name was Justice Guardian G. But yeah, I think that was the first time I ever saw the end screen. But we've seen it before. But yeah, now that we have Elytra, we can honestly we can see our base from an angle that we've never seen it from before, which sounds pretty cool. I only brought back like one end stone. It's kind of a mistake on my part. I'm gonna need to manufacture a firework farm, but yeah, this is an angle of my village I've never seen before. And with, honestly, with fireworks, it shouldn't be that much difficulty to travel to, like, new parts of the world. For example, let's say I wanted to go see... Oh, I don't know. Let's say I wanted to go see... Oh, shit! I did not know we had a Sakura biome that close to us. I was gonna say, what if we wanted to see if there were other ocean monuments nearby, but this is, arguably better. This is 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 arguably I have Fortune 3 on this thing, right? Yeah. 1, 3. Let's grab ourselves like 5 Sakura trees. I feel like Sakura wood is one of those that would look decent-ish with the, decent-ish with our base. But yeah, there's that. Then let's say I want to go see where the ocean monument is. I would just hit this. And then I would angle down a little. And this makes traveling the world so much easier. See, we've already got a visual on our one ocean monument. And let's say, oh, it's going to be super easy if I ever want anything from the Ice Spikes biome. Just fly over here. Actually, it might be a good place to make an ice farm. Then we can interconnect the whole world. Got about 5 minutes of flight. And then just gracefully land. Shit's amazing. And yeah, there are a few things that are now unlocked to us. We can now make a shulker. We can now make a shulker farm. We can now make a chorus fruit farm. Hell, if we want to travel to like wherever the woodland mansion is, we can absolutely do that. And we can also go make a maxed out pickaxe. But I think the next thing on our docket list should be to go hunt for the wither. I would like to have beacons in the base. Perfect. Pickaxe. And honestly, if we're doing nether stuff, we could also consider doing a little, well, you know what I should be doing? I should be making this place, like, actually livable. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a nice place, but it is kind of the ghetto. Also, no obsidian. We could probably get a bucket from here, and honestly, it would not be amiss to upgrade our sugarcane farm a little bit more. Oh wait, we're still wearing that. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I could see interesting things happening in our future. I don't remember there being any lava down here. It would be pretty easy for us to go get lava. I mean, I just fly over to the lava place that used to be there. Actually, you know what, why don't I do that? Oh hell, why don't I just step into the nether portal and out like 11 times? I have the elytra now. Although I will need an unbreaking book. I'll need it to be unbreaking 3 at the very least. I'm getting good at the quick swapping between the two. Soon enough, I'm gonna be able to do it mid-air. I don't know why I'd want to do that, but I'll be able to. There's literally no tactical advantage to doing it, it's just fun. I think I've gone way over the amount needed. I'm just satisfied because now I have an efficiency 5 pickaxe. Okay. Now, next order of business is probably going to be to remember to switch my elytra on, but also to build a little ways out into the ocean and then make myself a creeper farm. Oh, well, it doesn't need to be a creeper farm. Actually, a general purpose mob farm would probably be really good too. Whoa. I'm gonna be doing that every time I can. May not end well. In fact, it may end quite poorly, but it will be fun anyways. Oh, right. I needed to make a ender chest. And maybe a couple shulky boxes. Shulky boxes. Shulky boxy. Ow. Sorry, I keep assuming that I have my elytra on. But I think it makes more sense to just only put it on when I'm flying. Because I do not want to be vulnerable in this world. Oh wait, if I didn't put them there, where did I put the I've left them outside? Have I gone mental? Have I become a nutcase? Maybe I left them outside the house? Okay, real talk, we need to flatten this place out. And then we need to start work on, like, building the interior wall. And then also did I put all of my Eyes of Ender... Did I put all of my Ender pearls inside the fucking Ender chest? I did, didn't I? That's one of the things I need, I guess. Where's... I need to go kill a blaze. It's odd, the fortress should be like right around here. It's underneath. This would be the perfect highlight to my day. Getting lost in hell. Music disc. Yeah, I'm gonna have to train myself to become very good at the high-speed swapping. And I can't let today's stream drag on too long because I have coursework to do. There we go. I now have access to my iCloud. I'm getting pretty used to the switch mechanic, actually. I was worried for a second that I wasn't getting used to it quickly enough. But honestly, it works. Okay. Ah, it did have all my shulker shells in it. Okay. Well. Let's start with that. And then, as far as inventory organization goes, we can dye one of them yellow. Do we have any yellow dye? We do. It's perfect. Take that. Make it yellow. Call this totem surplus. And carrots. Carrots, gapples. Totem surplus and carrots and gapples. Now. 6. Then all the surplus totems go. Oh, wait, hold on. I still want to keep like 2 in my inventory. So I got 9 extra. Here. And I feel like I should fill up a row with like extra diamond swords, extra pickaxes. But they're gonna be black because they're gonna be netherite eventually. could be very optimistic and set like a bonus, like extra elytras chest, but that seems a little bit excessive. Just dump all this stuff out. Now. Okay, first things first, let me take out the chorus flowers. The axe stays in my inventory, or at least it should. We are going to put these down, and then we're going to put chorus flowers down. You know what? I'll put them down near to the awkward potion, because why not? And yeah, we now have access to Sakura trees, which is nice. Oh, you know what? I could upgrade the axe, and then that will probably be the last thing I do on stream, because I could... You know what, actually? I could... I could just stay AFK in this world. I could turn the volume down, leave it open in the background, and the iron farm will accrue a shitload of iron. Because I now have enough XP that I can just say nope. Not good by itself. Again, not good by itself. We're looking for at least an efficiency 4 on breaking 3. There we go. That's good. That's good. Now, you can't unfortunately enchant an elytra straight in, but you can put unbreaking on it. And unbreaking and mending, actually. So, you know what? Why don't I see if we have enough? I may not end up having enough, which is okay. But if I get lucky, I get lucky. Oh well. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out eventually. Unless I want to do this just so I can gamble one more time. You know what? Actually, fuck it. I like gambling too much. Nope, worth a shot. Okay, we'll get an enchanted elytra next time. Or we'll do the stuff we need to get our Elytra enchanted. And while we're at it, next time we're here, we'll we'll start renovating the village. I think we can put the internal facing wall. We can start work on the internal facing wall, but should also start terraforming the village to make it more conducive of a living space for these people. But yeah, with that, I'm going to save and quit. And that's a handy 2.5 hour stream. And next time you see me, I will be done with one of my end course assessments. And yeah,